Engineers are difficult to buy presents for because we want for very little, and what we do want, we just go buy. So I had to get creative and figure out what can I get for this person that will be really interesting and innovative.
I brewed a batch of beer on that system, had a great time. 8 weeks later, we're popping tops on bottles, you know, splitting them with friends at a crawfish boil. The beer's absolutely terrible, and but we had a great time with it. She came home about another year, maybe 2 years after that, and said, "Hey, look, I want to brew beer for a living." I was like, "Are you crazy?" And she said, "Is that relevant to the discussion?" And I'm like, "No, ma'am, it is not."
It seemed like magic to turn these little bits of grain and some water into really delicious beverages. And I saw a business opportunity because the craft beer revolution had not made it to the South fully. It was wide open space. So I thought, we can do this. We could be the first.
As places actually started to come back, whereas before I was competing against tap handles that were already there, I'd go into a bar or a restaurant and say, "Hey, look, I'd like to put this beer on there." Go, "Man, we've already got all the beer we need." But when we were starting over from scratch, when these places, you know, had been razed to the ground and then when we're building them back up, now people were like, "Yeah, man, we'll support the local guy." The next month, nobody went out to eat. We went from having 4 weeks of inventory in the system to having 4 months of inventory in the system, and that's on a product with a 3-month shelf life. We didn't sell a beer until January of 2009. I got everybody together at Christmas of 2008, and I said, like, "Man, here's the deal. Everybody gets Christmas. I got paychecks covered through Christmas, but that's all I got."
It is the only beer in the world made with whole roasted pecans. So any other beer you have that has pecans in it is actually used with an extract or flavoring of a pecan. And we roast our pecans here on site in old Popeye's biscuit ovens.
We actually provide the ability to provide a playground of some sort, right? We can say, "Hey, look, you know, bring us your ideas, bring your brand." And we can provide you the skills and the resources and the equipment necessary to realize that.
We had a vision for doing something really wonderful for our home state. Mark and I are native Mississippians. We went to the Mississippi School for Math and Science. We stayed in Mississippi to get our degrees from Mississippi State. And then we wanted to stay and be a part of making Mississippi a better place for everyone. We've chosen to put down roots here. My children are here, they go to public school here. So it was really a vision for what can we do in our little state to improve its reputation worldwide.